How's it going, guys? David here with a really quick video. First of all, I've got a couple of videos in the works, but they're not just quite ready yet, and I'm getting geared up for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s return. I have to mentally prepare myself because I know that there's going to be a 22 episode season without breaks this time, so it's going to be one week after another, unless something happens, I get sick, or something, for some curious reason, I just can't do the video, or if there's like a break where they say, oh, we got to show more and more Christmas movies, so we can't show S.H.I.E.L.D. this week leading up to Christmas. And I guess also leading up to Christmas is the purpose of this video, which is to kind of show off the things that I got for Black Friday, because everybody's doing it and I feel like doing it only because I want to talk about it. So let me reach into my delightful little box here of things that I got. Not a humongous haul, but interesting enough things to really talk about. And I think I should also note that it's not just Black Friday stuff, it was also Cyber Monday stuff, so they kind of overlapped. I understand that the video's a little on the latest side, but I was waiting for things to arrive. There were things coming in the mail. The mail was the only way that I was able to receive them, so there you go. So the first things that I kind of want to show off are actually things that are not for myself, they're for my girlfriend. She knows that I'm getting them for her, but I'm gonna save them up for Christmas so that hopefully by then she'll like forget about them, and then when she gets them, she'll be like, oh my god. And that is Flash Season 3 and Supergirl Season 2 on DVD, not Blu-ray, DVD. The DVDs went from, I think it was like $35 a piece to just $10 a piece. So I was like, okay, some delectable savings going on right there. So that's pretty cool. Move them to the side, and she got herself a tablet, so that was pretty cool. That night, that Thursday night, during the controlled chaos that was happening over at Best Buy while I was working, she managed to get herself some stuff. So that was pretty cool. And that's really about it when it comes to her. She's not particularly, grabby as I am when it comes to the stuff that we are craving for on Black Friday / Cyber Monday. So moving on to the things that I got for myself. A little bit on the cheaper side, we got For Honor right there, PlayStation 4. Went down from about, I think, either 40 or 50 bucks down to just 15. 15. So I was like, okay, sure. This is one of those games that I'm never going to get for anything higher than probably about 15, maybe 20 bucks. And in the exact same vein and category, it's probably going to be this next one, Yakuza Kiwami, which is the original Yakuza game, remastered for the PlayStation 4. And what's kind of cool and kind of tickles my collectible bone is that this comes in the steelbook packaging, so that's pretty cool. It has the little sleeve, and then when you push it from underneath, I haven't opened it yet, but I'm imagining that it comes with like a translucent sleeve. You push it out, and you got the steelbook inside, so that's pretty cool. And I'm trying to cover it up right there because I did pick it up. And it's got my information there. Actually, not really. Just my name. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, Yakuza Kiwami. Hopefully this will kind of induct me into the Yakuza series, because I do have Yakuza 4, I think. I got it for free. It was like a PlayStation Plus game, and I downloaded it, but I never got around to playing it on the PS3, so I'm like, maybe we could kick things off with this, go into Yakuza 4, and then maybe rewind all the way back with Yakuza 0, because I understand that not a lot of people like that game that came out this year, and I think Yakuza 5 or 6 is coming out next year, because it's already a game that was released in Japan, and now it's getting a delayed release next year. So there you go. Next game is one that I told myself I wasn't really going to get, but it was part of a Cyber Monday deal, because not only did they put a Black Friday price on it, but then I got even more of a discount with Gamers Club Unlocked, and I thought that was pretty cool. So that was Destiny 2. Again, another game that I wouldn't have gotten if it didn't go down to the $24 level, because I'm like, ooh, $24. That's actually not too bad. But never in my wildest dreams was I going to pay full price for Destiny 2, especially after looking at some of the gameplay stuff and whatever. Not to come off as Tim Geddes would put it, a hater-ass hater, or hating-ass hater, but this is one of those games that just looks like the first one. And now because there's a second one, people are going to abandon the first one, so it's like, ugh. So definitely a bargain bin buy for me, and that's practically where I got it, essentially, Destiny 2. And then the next one was actually one of my priority level games that I was like, yes, I need to get this. And for Cyber Monday, thanks to that Gamers Club at Best Buy, I know I'm pimping out Best Buy here, but hey, I save money with them. I was able to get it at literally half the price for just 20 bucks. Crash Bandicoot Insane Trilogy. I've been after this. This was actually one of my, I guess, holy grails for Black Friday, and I got it through shipping, but it was 25. Got it down to 20 with the Cyber Monday deal, so I was like, okay, awesome. Nabbed it. This is actually one of the games I'm going to try to go through before the year's end, so that hopefully it can be in contention for Game of the Year for me. Because even though this is technically 3 games that are old, they've been remade. They're not remastered, they're remade. So I want to categorize it as a 2017 game. So, and it's at retail. It was released through retail form via disc, physical disc. So I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna count it. Looking forward to jumping into that one. A game I would love to jump into, but it's the second one, technically third, in the new revamped version of this series. So I think I'm gonna have to put this one off until probably sometime next year. I don't know, but that is Wolfenstein 2. $25 on this one, and I hear great things about it. I saw some gameplay footage that actually kind of motivated me to want to purchase it. I was like, oh, that looks like so much fun. It looks like Doom from last year. It kind of comes from a similar pedigree with the Wolfenstein games and Doom games, so there's bound to be some resemblance there. But I love that Wolfenstein 2 looked like an awful lot of fun. It hailed as one of the greater games of this past year, so I would love to jump into it, but my OCD is kicking in saying play New Order first. New Order, Old Blood, then this. So we'll have to be patient with that one. Moving on to another one that I might gonna try to sneak in before the year wraps up, and that is Nier Automata, another game that I hear is an awful lot of fun. $25 from Black Friday, and I'm looking forward to it. Looking forward to the hack and slash, while at the same time infusing some RPG elements. I'm kind of playing a game that's similar to that. I actually have it right here. Ow, I just hurt myself. Tales of Berseria. It's kind of not the same, but kind of ish within that. It's like a distant cousin. They're not as RPG heavy, I understand that, whereas this has like RPG rules up the ass. And oh my goodness, the phone's ringing. Sorry about that if that's coming through in the audio. But looking forward to what Nier Automata's gonna offer based off of the trailers, because it looks an awful lot of fun. Next game is, guess you can kind of say another Holy Grail, but this is one that I'm having like some, I don't want to say buyer's remorse, but I really would love to have gone back to Cyber Monday to see if the Games Club Unlocked would have applied for this so I can get it even cheaper, but I didn't see it, so I'm assuming it didn't. Persona 5. This is definitely going to be a game I'm putting out for next year. This is one of those games I had to sacrifice for Game of the Year contention, because I understand that there's so many outlets, so many websites saying, yes, this is one of the games of the year. Unfortunately, it's also one of the longest games, if not the longest game of the year. Like, I looked it up. Online it says that just the main campaign alone is like 80 or 90 hours. I don't think I can fit that before the end of the year. There's just no way. I can't do it. So I'm going to have to sacrifice this one. I'm glad that I got it at half price, but it's going to have to be put off until next year. I mean, it was either this or 2 or 3 other games. So unfortunately, this is where quantity kind of overshadowed quality, even though you can still have quality within that quantity. If that makes any kind of sense. With that note, we move on to the last game I have here, which is yet another Holy Grail, especially because of the edition that it comes with, because of how I missed it the first time. So I thought this is actually a good excuse to kind of get this version of the game. But just like Persona 5, it might be a game that's just too broad, too expansive, and just plain too long to sneak it before the end of the year, even if I do end up getting a Switch. Yes, I'm talking about Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, and this is the Explorer's Edition. I love the way it comes packaged. It's like in a nice little box, and within it, it comes with a bonus Explorer's Guide that comes with not just with, from what I can tell, a walkthrough of the game, but also with like information and knowledge and stories about the land that you're exploring from Calamity Ganon and all that stuff, and all the monsters that you interact with. That's pretty damn cool. Along with that, a double-sided, at least I think it's double-sided map. I don't know, I haven't seen unboxings, but I'm hoping to God that that map that it comes with is one of those clothy ones. Because a paper one, it will be fine, but I love it when Nintendo goes the extra mile and they throw in a map that's like made out of cloth. I love that shit. And based on how soft it feels inside, maybe it might be. Who knows? Maybe I'll do an unboxing video of this to kind of like show it off in the future. But in the meantime, this is one of those games that even if I do manage to get the Switch for Christmas from a family member, from my beloved, because she's been wanting to get me something big and huge to make me happy, so hopefully the Switch will be that. I'm giving her that chance. But even with that said, I don't know if I'm going to be able to sneak in Legend of Zelda prior to year's end, because it is one of those big games. And that about does it for this little haul here. I did get one other thing from Black Friday that I'm still thinking about whether or not I'm going to keep. But you know, I might be within the neighborhood of moving on to the next phase when it comes to the quality of the picture quality that I'm getting from my games, from my movies, from my television. And that's just it. I might be upgrading my television. What you're seeing now is one of in fact, the biggest purchase I made for Black Friday, and that was an LG UHD 4K TV, 43 inches long, with active HDR. From what I hear, it's like not real HDR, but it is like a type of technology. Anyways, I was second guessing myself as to whether or not I was gonna keep it. I looked at the specs. I thought, I'm getting like technology that is kind of providing some smoke and mirrors when it comes to the HDR or to the motion rate, the 60 hertz versus 120 hertz. I was on the fence on that, but then I saw that very TV on display at least one Best Buy and one Target, and it looks pretty damn good. It looks good enough for me. Like, even if this is like smoke and mirrors that's happening with the technology, it looks good enough. And one other reason to also kind of upgrade is that even though it doesn't show off right now based of what you see here in the background, this TV is having an occasional flicker, mainly when I have very bright images on screen, which is a humongous problem when you're playing video games. It has this like flicker, and it's getting kind of tiring, especially turning the TV on and off. It's just becoming a hassle. So I think it's time to upgrade, and I might end up keeping that TV. It usually goes for like about $430, $440, something like that. I got it for $280. So it's a deal that I know that if I were to return the TV, I'm not gonna be getting it back. So if your guys any of you out there are experts on TVs, please let me know in the comments. Do you think I'm getting a really good package deal there, considering taking all of the technology and the price point into account? Am I making the wise choice at keeping it? Let me know. And that really about does it for my Black Friday Cyber Monday haul. It was fun hunting these things down, but it was even more fun dodging the bruises and the bloodshed that usually comes with it. So I'm thankful for that, since it is the season of being thankful for shit. Let me know in the comments what you guys managed to nab for Black Friday or Cyber Monday. Anything at all that you managed to get either shipped, or did you have some kind of crazy Black Friday story? Did anything really outlandish happen at a store that you went to that night that was just like, oh my god, I gotta record this, or something like that? Did you hear about anything? Let me know in the comments. I'm looking forward to what you guys have to say. Make sure you support the video by hitting the like and share button, and of course subscribe for more videos coming soon. Like I said, I got a couple of little like vlogs and opinion pieces. I got reviews for Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. that is set to premiere either today. I'm banking on this video hopefully going up today, so hopefully tomorrow my review for the very first episode of season 5 will go up. I'm very much looking forward to that. And also hopefully I will be posting more and more classic reviews, but also some polls to ask you guys what you guys want to see from me, because I go to you guys when it comes to what I want to post, because I want to listen to you guys and I want to be able to provide content for you guys. So please subscribe, and whenever I post out a poll, it's going to show up on your little subscription feed, whether it be on the desktop version, but for sure on the mobile version. You'll be able to cast your vote as to what video you would like to see next. Season 2 of Spectacular Spider-Man, a classic in-depth review on Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield, or just other shit like top 10 videos or stuff like that, little analytical videos. I don't know. Whatever it is, let me know. Post your votes there with those polls that I'll be having on my channel in the community section, and you'll be able to be in the know with that. Until next time, guys, I will see you all later. It's really obvious in certain scenes. You can actually go on YouTube right now and look up a clip that's a conversation between Bruce Wayne and Aquaman, and the green screen is completely obvious. And I don't know if they were really under the clock when it came to this, but man, another month, maybe as a Christmas release, they could have polished some of that stuff up, because it's bad. It's very distracting.